Good morning. We're here at the Village of Franklin Park for our annual Shred event, and we have this hosted by Mayor Barry Peterson and Representative Camille Lilly. This is a place where you can come and drop off your documents that you don't want to recycle because they have private information on it or personal information. You just bring it here and the shred truck will shred it directly for you. We also have our truck here with electronics. As you know, you can't put electronics into the landfills. So we have a bin here in which you can drop off your electronics and we'll make sure that they are taken care of properly. We have a bin of medication that you can drop off here at the police station and they will make sure that the medications are disposed of properly. And lastly, we collect old cell phones. So when you go and buy a new cell phone and you don't know what to do with your old one, drop it off at the Village Hall and we collect those and we end up calling the Secretary of State and they repurpose those for senior citizens. And now we're going to go ahead and throw it over to the mayor where he's going to be talking about recycling.
Thanks, Lisa. We appreciate you turning it over to me. Thank you, Camille Lilly, State Representative Camille Lilly, for sponsoring this with the Village of Franklin Park. We thought we'd talk about some of the do's and don'ts of recycling. If you have a pizza box and the top of the box is untainted by food, tear that off of the rest of the box and recycle it, but don't throw the pizza and don't throw the tainted part. In other words, the part that's been spoiled or touched, or you can see oil on the paper, just throw that out. Some of the other things that aren't recyclable are plastic bags, but you should keep them. And you should take them and you should hang one of your bags up like this and then collect all your plastic bags. And then when it gets full, bring it over to Jewel and they'll recycle it for you. But some of the things that are recyclable are things that we drink every day, like 2% no-fat milk, recyclable. Put a couple of drops of water in it, swish it around, dump it out. You can keep the cap on it. Water bottles. I see more water bottles in garbage cans than you'd ever want to believe. But these are recyclable. Empty it all out, put the cap back on, throw it in. You ever use Olay? You ever use any type of a bottle like this? All you have to do is look at the bottom. It's got a recycling can. You just throw it in there. Cans. Everybody knows that aluminum cans are recyclable. Just throw them in there. You buy fruit, raspberries, blueberries, anything you want, anything that's in these things and there's a mark on here, just take it and throw it in here. And of course, if you still get advertisements in the mail or you read a newspaper, all of these types of things, magazines, look at this, Juneau County from Wisconsin, recyclable. So if you take a moment out of your life, what you're going to do is these things won't be transported to a landfill and you won't have to pay for all of the diesel fuel to transport it there. It'll be reused right here in our community in Chicago. So we hope that you get involved in recycling and we hope you participate in the next Shred Day. We thank you for participating. I'm Barry Peterson, your mayor, and I'm honored to serve you.